Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's Jozzy, the video store Sasquatch here. We are doing another horror movie night in the cave top 10 list. Kind of chickening out on watching new horror movies. I did spot a new one on Hulu that I'll probably have next week for more review. So we just have our top 10 list. I don't see any horror movies taking up this list. It could, so I won't call it official, but as of right now, it's the 2024 list. Best horror movies of 2024. This is all year round. Number 10 here is The First Omen. Unfortunately, I was a little late to this one. I didn't catch it until October, and it came out around April. I should have saw it in theaters because I was kind of disappointed I didn't after I watched it because it was so good. It's a prequel to the original Omen. Um, Very good pacing, even though it was a little bit of a slow burn. It's fine. Very cool effects. I mean, it is grotesque at some points in time, which I just kind of like. So that is why it's in the 10. That is The First Omen. Number 9 is Apartment 7A. This is another prequel. This is a prequel to Rosemary's Baby. I like this movie a lot. I did enjoy it. I felt like it felt like a 1960s movie. Like I said, if you watch the review, it has a very kind of normal drama for the time, um, timing, and it kind of like a full drama movie, and all of a sudden at the end it's a horror movie. Great acting. Yes, number 9 is Apartment 7A. Number 8 here is Salem's Lot. This is HBO Max original. Both of them came out at the same time. This is a remake, of course, of the old Salem's Lot, an old Stephen King book. I like this movie a lot. It reminded me of old school like vampire movies. I don't remember a good vampire movie like this in a while, especially like an old school like traditional lore type of deal. So I did enjoy it. Number 8 is Salem's Lot. Number 7 here is Abigail. This is the opposite kind of vampire movie here with the ballerina girl dancing. Melissa Barrenos, I believe her name is, or something like that, is good in it. She is the kind of like the new final girl after Scream and stuff like this. I did a lot. I enjoyed like the pacing of the movie. I enjoyed the comedy out of the movie. Yeah, there's this, and this is an earlier release too, and I knew it would come back around Halloween and get another quick like little comeback, and it kind of did if you watch some of the forums. So that's just where we're at there. That's number 7 is Abigail. Number 6 here is Terrifier 3. Of course, Terrifier 3 has to be somewhere on this list. It's just outside of the top 5. I mean, when you hear top 5, you understand why. It's just a stacked top 5. Um, I mean, bloody, awesome, grotesque. Like my favorite out of the 3, obviously, because I went and saw it in theaters. So I think I would have a little bit different opinion on this than original Terrifier fans. Yeah, I mean, I liked how it had more of a backstory. I kind of into it. I kind of like this Christmas stuff into it too. So that's why number 6 is Terrifier 3. Number 5 here is Heretic. Just saw it this week. It's already into the number 5 of the list. Hugh Grant is in it. Sophie Thatcher is in it, and Chloe East, all in it. All 3 marvelous performances. Definitely gonna be in the running for you know, whatever we end up calling our awards, probably the Jozzies or the Sasquatches or something at the end of the year. So definitely try to find that movie. At number 5 is Heretic. Number 4, Smile 2. Um, Naomi Campbell. So let's just use the one another top performance here. Funny how many of our horror movies have top performances this year, as to where the dramas and stuff like that usually take over. But that's so this movie is awesome. Like if you watch it, it increases, and it's terrifying. It has a couple good jump scares in it, and it's where some of these new horror movies kind of leave that out. Naomi Campbell, like I said, or Naomi Scott, or whatever her name is, easily going to be for the easily going to be into award talk. I bet she's in an award talk for real life too for this performance. So that is number 4, Smile 2. Number 3 here is Speak No Evil. James McAvoy is absolutely terrifying. One of the greatest performances of the year, so he'll definitely be in one of it. So yeah, I'm just telling you, this top 5 was just stacked here with just not only awesome stories but awesome acting, and that helps these movies so much. All the people in this were good. The wife of James McAvoy, I don't remember her name. It's been so long since I've even thought about this movie since September, so I'm sorry for a lot of this and kind of rushing it, but it is a very good movie. They all kind of interact with each other very well. All the actors have great chemistry, and it makes a great movie. And that's number three, Speak No Evil. Number two, Alien Romulus. Again, we're just throwing out great movies here. This is a set of a movie, so it kind of has a little bit of tradition behind it. It's kind of easier to like, but it is still way high up here. It's one of the most visually stunning movies to watch all year. There's just so much. It's good things to say about Alien Romulus. You're scared, you're creeped out, you're terrified, you're sickened to death by the end of what you see. It's a very good movie. The coloring of the reds and the blacks and all that is just perfect, and it just sets up for a great movie, and that's why number two, Alien Romulus, is there. And number one, this movie is not on the top 10 list officially, but it is probably my favorite movie of all time. The Substance, with Demi Moore, Margaret Qualley, Dennis Quaid. Um, those two, the first two, Margaret Qualley and Demi Moore, I mean, they're the front runners to win the award. I don't know if you can give them both the award or if you get one to the best lead and the best supporting actress, even though they're kind of the same character type deal. Um, love this fucking movie. There's so much like disturbing and awesome and this like real life. Like this is just so crazy of everything it says. The problem in this movie is the messaging and everything like that behind it, and it just would never get an audience to kind of see how brilliant this movie really is, and that's just unfortunate. So, all you can do is if you've seen it to talk about it and let people know how good the substance is. And that is our top 10 movie or top 10 horror movies of 2024 so far. We're getting towards the end of this year, so I don't foresee anything really taking it out. If it does, we'll kind of just make a new one. That's how we roll, but that's how it goes right now. This is probably set in stone. I don't see any movie maybe taking the top spot or top like 10 spot away from something like that. I just don't see it. So let's call it official. This is the official 2024 horror movie, top horror movies of the year. Please comment if you've seen them, what you think. Comment your own list. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Have a good rest of your day. Please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Comment your top movie picks for Throwback Thursday in the comment section. And see you next time in the cave.